Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. The long offseason has finally and mercifully come to an end, and we're ready to open a new campaign. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quick completion on the out route. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will go to work for the first time. And, guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good.
And he ends up taking a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Stafford. Bringing the heat. He'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. This time it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick tempo here for the offense. Sends it back in motion. To throw, it's Stafford. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll heave it deep. Catch inside the 25. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and create.
There he goes. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Dude, he's already picked up 46 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Looking to throw at Stafford. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Suggs. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. They'll leave it with him. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Powers through the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Quick completion to the right. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Stafford. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Snags a quick pass on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick toss. Turning it on. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Quick release on the RPO. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Rides the back and leaves it. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Stafford. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to get the corner. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And now the offense will come onto the field again. QB draw. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Complete to the left. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Hamden. Lowers those pads. The hands. The feet. He steps his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 14 to Utah. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to throw, it's Stafford. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Looking to throw again. He's got him in the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They boot it away on 4th down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Picked off, a turnover in their own end. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He'll go out of bounds at the 12, and not much doing on that kick return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He's got his man.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Spin move. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Running back searching for a hole. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Give to the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying play action. Fires left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using the quick game. Makes a man miss. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He'll keep it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to
He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And here comes the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give on the counter. There he goes. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Hand off from the shotgun. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Stafford. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now on the return. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Pulls it in. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Works the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The give on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down.
This receiver is so dangerous out in space, and it's a nice job by the QB getting him the ball early on the curl route. You see, once he has it, he's got some wiggle, he's got some shake, makes some defenders miss, and gets up the field.
Makes the grab. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Rides to back and leaves it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This offense has converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone. Trying to find the end zone. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. The give to the big fullback. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Scanning the field, it's Stafford. He's got it down the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Makes the catch. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. He'll pull it on the read. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, lost to throw. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Trying to set up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. They'll go to the ground. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very